All right, my friends, this week on Prof and Dev Play Games, we're going to talk about Steam, we're going to talk about porn, and we're going to talk about payment processors. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, welcome to episode 487 of Prof and Dev Play Games. My name is Larry, the professor at Prof Plays Games on Blue Sky. Over there's Anthony, the dev at Summer Speak. Hey, man, how's it going?
It's going well. Yeah, it's a Sunday. I don't particularly want to go to work tomorrow, but I have to.
But you're happy to have a stable job in the game
I am very happy to have a stable job in the game industry, but I wouldn't mind just chilling more at home and messing with magic cards.
Oh my God. Speaking of magic cards, man, went to the Final Fantasy draft of the cycle. Next weekend is Edge of Eternity. So I don't know if they'll do more off-cycle Final Fantasy, but this was the last one. And my daughter really wanted to go. So she came with me and she drafted with me and made some choices of cards, some good choices, some insane choices. But that's okay. I wanted her to have agency and choose, and she chose the right combination because a couple of cards that she chose helped get me the first win. So I got a pack. So I have a pack to open.
Okay.
And then I haven't opened packs in 2 weeks, except for last night when I finally got home. I've been away for 2 weeks. So I've got two packs to crack. So
okay,
why don't we do it and see what we get? I'm sure there'll be. Oh, did you see in the Discord I got another fucking Sid tonight?
No.
I fucking pulled a Sid at the fucking draft. And my daughter was like, we don't need those colors. I was like, I don't care. It's a Sid. We are taking that card. Oh, God. Can you believe that?
Of course you did.
So I've got 3 now.
Okay.
Travis has 1 and you still have none.
None. Was it one of the Sids you wanted, though?
No, I want 7 and 16, and no, today was a 6.
Okay, whatever. Don't care.
Yeah, I think it was the same one Travis got yesterday.
Yeah, which is a 6 as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never seen anyone actually even get a Sid that I would care about.
Right. I was happy to get 15 first because that was my first Sid.
Sure.
Yeah. Him and the hot lady. I forgot what the lady's name is, Cindy or something.
Yeah. Which is actually... Ooh, this is a neat little, deep cut. That was the English localization. Called her Cindy. In Japanese, it was Sydney.
Oh, Sydney would have been way better.
She was the Sid. And their grandpa was not Sid. The name in Japanese was not Sid. In the English, they switched it so that she was Cindy and that the grandpa was Sid.
Why?
I don't know. I would have to look it up. There was some reason they did it, but I was like, no, but they just made her Sydney.
They didn't want a female Sid?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Or they didn't want to Sid with her tits out and stuff?
That I think might have been more of the thing. I don't know.
Steam would have taken away their money.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Let me tell you what I got here. I got the Mysidian Elder, a 1/3 wizard who makes wizards. My opponent had a ton of wizards tonight, and I was like, God damn it. I just fucking keep stomping out wizards. Hectize, Summon Fat Chocobo, Sage's Newliths, Weapons Vendor, Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, the Crystal's Chosen. I don't know how to read this one. Meg Pixie, or is that Ill?
Yeah, it's Ilmeg. Ilmeg is the zone. It's a zone from Final Fantasy 14.
Okay, Ilmeg Pixie. Summon Fenrir. Holy shit! Finally, motherfucker. The Masamune.
Nice.
Okay, I have not had the Masamune yet. So legendary artifact equipment. First strike and must be blocked to Fable. And then I got Kuja, Genome Sorcerer.
Yep.
And then I got Overkill.
You've met 9 at this point, right? You met Kuja.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I met Kuja. Yeah. My opponent tonight had Kuja and was making wizards like a motherfucker. I was like, well, at least that's lore accurate.
Correct.
Very cool. Okay, so the cool one from this one is the Masamune, which is the first time I've got the... Well, I'm so glad my daughter didn't see this first because she would have fucking ganked that from me. All right, and then we'll crack the second pack and see what we got. Got an art card. That will be my daughter's. What's the art of? Oh, it's of Terra. Cool.
Mm.
And then we've got Magic Damper. Target creature gets +1/+1, untap. Gala Cat, which is always fun. GF Ifrit, which I don't understand. What is the difference between Ifrit and GF Ifrit?
Because in Final Fantasy VIII, the summons were not called summons; they were called Guardian Forces.
Ah, got it. Thank you.
So it's Guardian Force Ifrit.
Got it. All right, next is like one of the few Final Fantasy III cards, Aramon, the flying weird-eyed creature thing.
Oh, yeah.
Balam Terexar, Loporit Scout, Veins Treachery. Ooh, fuck yeah. What is this? This is a mono art. This is Cecil Harvey.
Nice.
Cecil Harvey from Final Fantasy IV. Okay. Oh, it's Cecil. Duh.
Yeah, and then what card is it?
What do you mean? It's
the subtitle.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. Timna the Weaver.
Okay, Timna.
So lifelink at the beginning of post-combat, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents who were dealt combat this damage. If you do, draw X cards. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Is that one? Is Timna? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Timna the Weaver.
It's Commander. It's a pretty good staple. People like to run her in Commander. Cool. Oh, she has partner. That's right.
Yeah. And what does that mean? What does partner do?
You can have two commanders if they both have partner.
Oh.
So a lot of the like super competitive, like CEDH, highest level competitive commander play, almost everyone's playing partner commanders. So they have two commanders, and you get the whole color identity for both of them.
Oh, got it. Do you have to pay the mana for both, or pay the mana for one and then? Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah, and they don't really, and a lot of times they don't care so much about the commander. The commander just gets them the colors and maybe one of those partner commanders. One they care about. The other one is truly just there to give them the extra colors so that they can combo off and do their thing.
Yeah, got it.
But yeah, I was wondering, Timna's used a lot in there.
Well, that's a new one for me, so that's great. And then there's Crystal's Chosen, Ilmeg Pixie again, Fenrir again. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Vincent Valentine.
Okay.
And then Laughing Mad, and then Plains. So 2 interesting cards. Basically, at this point now, I have so many of these cards that's basically like 1 card per pack. It might be interesting.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yep.
It's just still fun to open these cards.
Yeah, it's fun to open packs. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm like, even if I could get packs, I probably shouldn't get packs.
Yeah, I think at this point,
I'm not getting anything that after the gift bundle. Yep. And I think I got 1 card new out of that.
Yep.
I was like, I should just do singles at this point.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Except for, I was looking today. I was like, maybe I'll buy another booster box, because the ones I just opened were the final of my first booster box. But I was like, they're still hard to find and they're kind of inflated, but I could get a box of Japanese boosters for quite a bit cheaper. It's like,
now that's cool.
That would be interesting. I would have some of the same cards, but they would be in Japanese. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Because the chances of me getting like a really unusual card that I don't have isn't that high, and if it was, then I'd do it in Japanese. That's fine. That's great.
That's cool.
I actually might do that, but not right now.
Yeah.
I'm still having fun cracking packs. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I don't know if there's ever going to be a set of Magic that's as great as this one. I'm so in love with this set, and I know the cards really well, and drafts are fun because like, oh, yep, this, that. I know all this shit, and then I got to relearn it with Edge of Eternities. I'm not sure about that. Although those cards look pretty neat, I will say.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the current design team is actually hitting it out of the park really well.
Yeah,
they're batting above average. Some of the sets kind of were like bleh, but in the last like year and a half, 2 years, but for the most part they've been making really neat cards and really fun to play cards.
Yeah. We were talking about the Edge of Eternity's commanders, and I was like, I don't know which one to keep, and you're like, why not both? But then I was like, I started looking at them. I tried to see like, oh, there. I don't think I can buy either of them anywhere. They seem to be all sold out of all the storefronts that I know of, at least. So maybe Final Fantasy got more people into Magic, and they're gonna stick their toe in for Edge of Eternities.
Probably. I would expect a percentage will stick around and want to play more. It's good. Hopefully, I don't know how much this is likely to happen, but hopefully they do another set in a few years. The Final Fantasy.
How could they not? Because, obviously, first of all, money. But then, like, they only did the main line. They didn't touch any of the other shit. There's no, tactics
and they
alone,
didn't even cover all the characters in the main line. There are definite, some pretty big omissions in some of the games. And it's like, you can probably do another set and focus on some of the mainline stuff that you forgot, and then spin off, like well-regarded spinoffs. There is enough there to draw from. So
I wonder if I was thinking about it today, like what other properties, like, first I thought about Kingdom Hearts, but that's just Square stuff.
Square and Disney. Now, if they could pull Disney. Lorcana is a thing.
Oh, you're right. Lorcana is a thing, so I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'm pretty sure Ravensburger is doing that. Was very smart in their contracts, and we're like, you absolutely cannot have these characters show up in another card game.
Yep, exactly. Because then they'll outshine us. But I was thinking, wow, I wonder if World of Warcraft would slot into this and it seemed like that's like a deep enough bench to do something like this.
It is. I'm very curious if they would do it because of Hearthstone.
Oh, fuck. That's right. I forgot about Hearthstone.
And I mean, they don't do the any paper WoW TCG stuff at all anymore. Yeah. But I don't think they'd want the WoW stuff which shows up in which is Hearthstone. Yep. I don't think they want that showing up in Arena.
Oh, and I think, you're right.
I don't think Wizards would do it anymore. Like, they already kind of got screwed with the Marvel stuff. I don't think they want to repeat that. So unless now Microsoft, I guess, is willing to give them digital right to have the digital copies of those cards.
Yep.
I don't know if they would do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just scratching my head. Like, what else has a deep enough bench that's well regarded? Like Legend of Zelda, I think could be huge.
Zelda, yeah. Zelda would be huge.
But I don't know if they would do it.
No, Nintendo hasn't shown much of an interest in that. A crossover like that.
On the way home from the draft tonight, my daughter was like, "What if they did Zelda? Like, if they did Zelda Magic, I would buy every copy of everything." I was like, "Oh, do you have that much money? You'd be spending my money."
Yeah. What is money, Dad?
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, every Magic card you have, daughter, like, I bought those. Yeah, those are mine.
We've already talked about this. It wouldn't be Pokemon because it has a card game already. Exactly. They can't do that. It's like thinking of the games that they could do that aren't already like spoken for. Zelda would be one. Theoretically, they could do Star Wars, but Star Wars does have a paper card game.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars would be fucking massive if they actually did that.
Yeah. All the other game stuff is pretty niche.
Yep.
I expect Dragon that they'll do...
Age, this kind of too
niche. Even like some of the bigger stuff I was thinking of, Persona or Shin Megami, it's too niche of a thing. Monster Hunter, I could see them doing a small Monster Hunter set, like Commander decks maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, where it doesn't have to be like as expansive as Final Fantasy. It could just be like a small couple precons.
Yeah, which they did. That's what they did up until Lord of the Rings. That's why you only got like Warhammer and Fallout and Doctor Who were Commander decks.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Not in the West. Dragon Quest, though, for like the rest of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that.
And I'm sure Square's like, do you want to do Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
We'll let you do Dragon Quest.
Yeah. That would not sell nearly as much as Final Fantasy. Holy shit.
No.
I'm like obsessed. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I started playing Final Fantasy. Jesus Christ.
It's really cool.
I would have been missing out on so much shit, man. So.
Yeah, I'm just going down this list of like most popular franchises.
Nope. Terraria, nope. Wii Sports, nope.
Oh, they already did Fallout decks, so they've done that.
Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
Scrolls. They could do an Elder Scroll. They could totally do a bigger, like combined Elder Scrolls. Would probably do decent.
I think that'd be decent.
FromSoft, Soulsborne stuff.
God, that'd be like fucking horror.
Yeah, gothic horror, insanity.
Exactly.
Like that. They've done it before, so.
I would love to see Witcher Commander decks. I don't think they can do a full set, but man, Commander decks for Witcher would be fucking great.
Yeah. Yep.
The Squayatel versus, whatever other factions I can't remember right now.
Yeah. I'm curious what they'll come out with. I mean, they do small things. They just put out the Sonic Secret Lair. So.
Yep. I forgot about that. That went for sale. That didn't this week or last week or whatever. I
actually think they might still be available.
Wow.
They did I think they did some stuff to make it so that you can get some of it right now.
Okay. Still. I might check that out. I just when your experience with Final Fantasy, I was like, man, I'll never be able to get any Secret Lair stuff that I want. But then I just went on the eBay and found like the individual cards were like pretty reasonably priced, to be honest. And I was like, all right, well, those are the ones I want. Great. I got my Secret Lair cards I wanted.
Why are they reasonably priced? And they all sold out because people bought them to resell them because there was no limit to how much they could buy.
Right. And then they found out that they weren't really reselling for very much.
Yeah.
So I got that Blade of Cells, which is cool. I got the Karaga magic or restorative magic or whatever it is.
Yeah. Cool.
Obsessed. Anyway, we are here to talk about not good things. We're here to talk about bad things, Anthony. That's what we do on our podcast.
Actually, it's kind of bad, but it is kind of important, I think.
It is important. We should definitely cover it. And we want to cover it carefully because we don't know all the facts of everything. And I'm sure more things will come out. And there's always bad faith reporting. And we just want to make sure that we're doing right here. But the main story about Steam being pressured to not sell certain games because their credit card processors were like, we're not going to run those. We're not going to run those swipes for you, basically. This weekend or late last week, I guess.
Yeah, it was the 15th, so a little over. So like Tuesday of last week was when they updated their guidelines.
Right.
But that's it. They just updated their Steam developer guidelines, but that's it. They didn't actually put out a thing of this is exactly what we changed. People just started finding out that it's oh, this changed, and now they're delisting a lot of porn games, basically. Yep. I
think there's one headlining game, I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically non-consensual sex, basically rape.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that is the thing. The payment processors are the rules that they're putting to Steam are no incest, no rape, no underage, all these things. It's just weird to me that it's coming from the payment processor.
Yep.
Those. And this has started a while ago because the payment processors were stopping this stuff in Japan, where laws are just straight up different on this stuff.
Yeah.
Just straight up. And that was sometime in May was the first time I started hearing about that. They payment processors there pressured a retail store chain there to stop selling some adult games, which Suragaya, which is actually, when I was in Japan, I bought a couple games from Suragaya, not adult, but they are a reseller. So that's where I went in Kyoto is where I found it. And that's where I got Final Fantasy X-2 International Edition, PS2
oh, that's cool.
disc. And I got Deal It in the Wonder Labyrinth, the Record of Lotus War Metroidvania for Switch. physical copy because they didn't do a physical copy in the US.
Right. That's cool.
But the store, yeah, they have a section for adult games, and clearly they're like, you can't sell those now, or a good chunk of them, or Dojin, which is adult comics.
Yeah.
So that started mid-May in Japan, and I was shocked to see that it hit Steam now, and Valve kind of capitulated to it
really quickly, and it strikes me because Steam, at least in the PR thing, has always been like, when these kind of game bans come up, like, we are agnostic storefront, it's a very libertarian bent or whatever, like, wild, almost the Wild West. Wait, you're gonna take my money away? Fuck. Okay, we'll ban everything. What do you want to ban next?
Yeah.
Any woke games? Yeah, you don't want us to sell woke games? Like, my fear is, Visa and MasterCard here are the ones with the power. But then, like, Trump's like, Visa and MasterCard can't run in the United States unless they ban any game that is woke. You can't run swipes for anything that's woke. Any website, Act Blue, anything. Like, this is a very bad precedent that I can see bad people using for bad things, while at the same time, I don't really support games where there's incest and rape and underage fucking sexual violence. That's all gross. But it is also art, and there is something to be said for letting artists be artists. But as long as no one is getting hurt. But is that the case here? It's something that's gross to me, and I would never want to touch that or experience that. But it's also not illegal. Exactly. It's also not illegal, though. So
yeah.
I mean, folks.
Yeah. And I don't know, and that's where we have to be light. I don't know where the pressure originally came from. Like, why are the processors now caring more about this? And I can't find anything. I saw the thing that
nothing credible. Yeah,
nothing credible. I saw someone linking to that group that you were talking about, but I can't. There's nothing that's saying, I'm like, that. Yeah, they sent an open letter to PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, Japan Credit Bureau, like, basically being like, we don't like this stuff in game. But I'm like, okay, I'm sure these companies get this stuff all the time. Be honest, like, so I'd have a hard time saying that this sways them at all. So I'm curious what is actually going on here.
There seems to be more than we understand.
Yeah. And I don't really like this precedent, because I'm like, at what point does it cross lines into being like, well, we don't, your LGBTQ games. Yeah, none of that. Exactly. None of that. That's all.
Anything with a trans.
We consider that scene obscene. We can't do that now.
Exactly. That's what it feels like we're getting to, is it's a slippery slope towards obscenity. Like, anything that I think offends my Christian values or my sense of my prude sense or whatever. Like, no one can watch that. Like, you're not my fucking family member. I can fucking watch porn if I want to. It's a slippery slope for sure. While at the same time, like, that stuff is just fucking reprehensible and gross to me. But I'm also not the audience, my friends. Yeah,
and that's the thing about it. You don't have to. Pretty big thing about, like, one, that a lot of these games are not real people or anything. It is being art made by somebody. I don't have to like the art, but it's also straight up like, these games aren't directly, like, causing harm to individual people. There can be something said that, like, maybe people are getting hold of them that shouldn't, like underage, but I wouldn't say that that's the payment processors to care about there. That would be where you talk about Valve being in the Wild West. They should have better moderation policies and, like, protections. And that's not just Valve. That's our general digital age that we live in.
I was like,
but I'm also like, so we've decided that the people that it feels like we're giving up Valve especially, they're giving up even the ability for them to do moderation to someone else, so they can just be like, it's not us. We don't have to deal with this.
Yep.
You blame them. They're telling us to do this. But I'm like, maybe they wouldn't if you actually like went through your catalog and cared what went up there or not.
Right. Do a little bit of your own moderation. Nintendo too, by the way. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's just, ugh. I mean, since fucking January 20th, the amount of capitulation in this country has been like unprecedented. People are bending over backwards to obey in advance. So, I don't know. I'm in some way not surprised to see Steam do it too, but also I'm slightly surprised because I always felt like the libertarian vanguard will never bend to anyone, you know. And they're like, "Oh, we'll bend immediately."
Money. Oh no.
Yep, it's just money. Yep, you take my money. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. At the same time, like, I don't know, fucking Steam has enough money to make their own fucking credit card processing. We'll just do our own shit.
Kind of. Yeah, basically, I'm like, what the Futurama thing, like our own payment processor with what is it, cocaine and hookers or something, Bender's whole thing. It's a meme from Futurama. I haven't
seen it yet. I don't know it. Despite having tickets to Comic-Con this weekend, I don't have a lot of.
Oh no, blackjack and hookers. It's a meme. It's like, we'll just do our own thing with blackjack and hookers over here. Yeah, it's been a meme for a very long time, and that's kind of, I'm like, Valve, you're big enough, just you could do it. I mean, they kind of already do with the Steam wallet, and everything. But I mean, that's kind of the thing. I'm like,
isn't that how you get around it?
Couldn't you just be like, all right, you have to buy this with Steam Wallet credits, so
exactly.
you need to use the payment processors to give you Steam gift card to give, then you can spend it
however you want. Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder why that wasn't an answer.
I don't know.
Because it's basically saying like, okay, we won't sell those things on our storefront at all, even if there's a different way to pay for it. That's not you all. They're still saying, no, we won't sell those things anymore. That's the weird thing, is like you are listening to them to determine what you will sell in your storefront, as opposed to what you will sell through those payment processors. It's just like carte blanche, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. And it just keeps slowly coming. It's not, like I said, it's trying to start in Japan with this. Now we got Steam. I assume the other major, like Sony or Microsoft, are going to deal with some of this stuff soon. I think Sony and Microsoft both probably already do more moderation on their catalogs than Steam ever did. So I don't know how much is actually approved on there. I want to say Apple, but Apple does a bunch moderation of their app store, but maybe Android. I don't know how much. Google is very Wild Westish in the Android app market. I don't know. This is just reads to me of just being like, maybe I've read too many dystopian novels, but this pretty dystopian, to be honest. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see how this story evolves over the next week or two, to see what other, pieces that we don't know about come out. Either about the group who is kind of lobbying, if that's real or not. And, sometimes hard to believe anything in the gamer space because there's Gamergate remnants and, people making shit up, and who knows. But it's not, I don't know.
And that's the thing with it. I think that's actually going to be hard to get any info out of this, because these companies, the payment processors aren't going to say a whole hell of a lot. Valve clearly doesn't interested in saying much. That it's happening.
Yep.
So I'm really actually why I'm like, I assume it will take someone doing some of the deep dive investigative journalism here, but I don't know if that will actually happen.
Maybe a Schreier article eventually, but
eventually, I'm also it's just really surprising to me that, like, how do the payment processors even know what the payment specifically for, other than video game? Do they have to be told specific titles? Like,
that's why I wonder if it was someone lobbying saying, "Hey, they're selling these things using Visa to pay for it. You don't want to pay for that, do you?" They're like, "Wait,
well,
what?"
I mean, you pay for all sorts of other stuff with Visa.
I know.
Like, pretty sure I could go to any adult website on the internet and use it. So
yep, exactly, and get that same kind of content. I'm sure.
Yeah.
With or without tentacles, who knows?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, this is I wasn't fully expecting this, and it's been interesting watching it progress so far. And they said, I don't know where this goes in the next couple weeks.
Yep.
But there's definitely, like, there was stuff that there has been, like, Japanese politicians have been pushing back against it, calling
against
it out.
Okay, that's good.
For Japan, when it started in Japan, there's been actual Japanese politicians that were like, why?
Yep. There's no...
In a very similar way of being like, we don't necessarily condone the content, but this is not how you handle it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any American politician who tries to push back on this is like, oh, you defend incest and rape and underage sex. Like, no, that's Epstein. That's Epstein's thing. That's Trump's thing. Like, that you all are trying to sweep under the rug now. Oh my God. Anyway, it's not. I don't want to go down that road too far.
No, it gets into weird stuff for sure. I don't know how this goes. I don't particularly like it. Another reason why I also don't particularly like that Steam is 90% of PC game sales. Right,
because then they make one change and it affects everything. Yeah. There's no competition.
Yep. Not that I'm making games that have do anything that would be restricted here by payment processors.
Well, the problem for me is that you are not going to get as many hentai games in your fucking algorithm on Steam anymore because you played Doki Doki Literature Club one fucking time.
It's true. They're like, you like this, right? And I'm like,
God damn it, no.
I mean, I like Doki Doki. Doki Doki was cool. But I have a hard time jumping from Doki Doki to what is the one? I have Steam up right now. The top new and trending for me is sorry. Milky Way Space Orgasm.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
What a great title.
I just want to buy it just because the title's good.
Oh, my God. Well done.
Well done. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm going to scroll down. Are you under new and trending?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not have that.
Do you have adult stuff content turned off? You can turn this entire stuff off and you will never see it. But I've never wanted to go in because there's a part of me that just also enjoys sometimes.
Right, we would have missed this moment on the podcast. But I will follow that up with number 10 on the list of new and trending. Keep in mind, I have that filter on so I don't get that stuff anymore. This game is called Fill Up the Hole. Oh my God. Oh, you fucking put it in the fucking Discord, didn't you? Oh my God. Milky Way Space Orgasm. Oh my God. That's well done with that title, folks.
It has a very positive rating. 91% with 73 reviews.
They are very much enjoying Milky Way.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not rejected from payment processors.
There you go. What the hell? Neither is Fill Up the Hole, which is not at all what it sounds like. Turn trash into cash in a dystopian future is what this game is.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll see how the story.
I needed a laugh after all that. That's good.
Holy shit, that's great. Why don't we pivot to what you've been playing?
Yeah.
If anything.
Weirdly, I've been grinding Magic Arena a lot.
Yeah, right.
Finishing my dailies, finishing my weeklies, opening digital packs, saving my wild cards, because I think I want to make a Terra Magical deck, Brawl deck as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
work on making that since I have the paper commander deck I'm working on with for her. But that's actually been fun. It's the last time I'll get to use my white-red aggro deck. It's like artifact destruction aggro deck. So
he's about to cycle out.
Oh yeah, like a bunch, like the key cards to it rotate in 2 weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
That sucks.
On the third, which is fine. This has been in standard for like a year and a half. It's fine. 2 years. It's like, cool. It can go. It's fine. I'll find something else. But man, it's artifacts. It's just like lots of small, cheap creatures real fast. And then you use the Convoke ability to play a couple big creatures. Where you tap. Cool. You can tap each creature can tap for mana to play the big spell. So like, I've beat, if everything goes right, and I've had this happen in the past week, actually, I had like 2 games where my hand curved perfectly, and I killed the other player on turn 3.
Holy shit. Wow.
Like, I just boom, 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 dead. And it feels real good when that happens. And it feels like a nice way to go out. Before this rotates, and I have to figure out what I play after that. So I played a bunch of that. I've continued to play Diablo 4, up in Torment 2 now. So I'm killing the bosses. The Hydra build is awesome.
A sorcerer
Hydra.
Yeah.
It's kind of minion like. I don't deal damage to things myself. I just put Hydras down that just do so much damage. I love it so much.
That's really cool.
It's just fun. It's a neat thing. I did see they put out some info that over the next couple seasons, there's going to be some bigger changes to the game. Pre-next expansion. Sounds like they're going to redo the in-game. A lot of quality of life stuff. I think there's a lot of that where I was talking before about like the seasons feel like they're stagnating and doing the same thing with just a different coat of paint. Sounds like they're taking that to heart and going to try to do more different, grander things on the lead up to whatever the next expansion is going to be, which I assume is going to be announced soon, because I feel like the next expansion's sometime next year.
Ooh, that's when we get maybe the paladin character that people have been asking for.
I assume we're going to get a paladin.
Yeah.
It's either a paladin or they think it might be an Amazon.
Well, Amazon would be cool.
Yeah, I think either way I could go, but I feel like a paladin, like a holy knight or a crusader type thing would be.
Yep.
They just don't have that in the game. Right. The only big melee like armor wearing characters, maybe the barbarian, kind of. But even that doesn't really fill that niche.
Feel for sure.
Yeah. So I would expect that, but yeah, I've been having a good time with it. Yeah, I'm looking for it. Like, it's still a decent game. Feels better than probably most other action RPGs out there. But I definitely feel like they need to. Yeah, they need to just do some more with it. If they want this game to be a thing that lasts for a long time, you need more variety and to push more on the seasons and changing gameplay.
Yeah.
And we'll see. I don't know where Microsoft's going to do with it at this point, so that's my only worry.
Oh, wow. No, it seems like it's pretty steadily. It's done well. I mean, I think it's sold well, and it's stayed. People have been mostly happy with it.
Yeah, their monetization sucks, but you don't have to. You don't have to engage with it, and I don't recommend anyone engage with their monetization. Yeah, that's the problem. It's really expensive. I'm like, I really wish it wasn't, but then also I'm like, it's really expensive because people are buying this stuff.
Yep, there are whales that are buying it,
which is dumb. And just stop. Just do not buy it. The only way to teach them a lesson in this is just not to do it. Maybe that backfires, and they're like, well, we don't make this game anymore because people aren't buying. Right. And I'm like, then maybe it shouldn't exist. Then I'll be honest.
You wouldn't support the whales continuing to pay that so that you can continue to play? Something about it feels gross.
it kind of still feels gross. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Even if you're not paying,
it's expensive. Like the cosmetics are really expensive.
I know. I check in every once in a while. I'm like, Jesus Christ, who would pay fucking $35 or fucking $50 or whatever it is?
Yeah. It's a lot. I was only ever tempted by one thing, and I was like, still can't do it because it's expensive. Which is they did a cosmetic set for the rogue of the style of the original Diablo concept art.
Oh, wow.
Made, and it's an iconic kind of like red leather, like look at the run. I'm like, God, I love that, just nostalgia. And I'm like, but then you convert the price, and you're like, no, not for
that bad.
Yeah.
Well, and they rotate them out, right? So it's like FOMO. Like I get to get it now, or I don't get it at all.
Yeah. Well, you get it. That's the thing. It's like daily rotates what's in inventory. So if you don't buy it that day, then you have to wait for it to show back up. There are a couple things they've done FOMO, like when they did like a WoW crossover set. They've done a couple of those. And they're like, you buy them now, or once they're gone, which also don't like. That sucks. Can I tell you, Final Fantasy XIV does that very well. They do event cosmetics that you can get only during the event, with the promise that, hey, these will eventually be added like a year later to their cosmetic store. That's just super cheap stuff.
So you can get it for free by doing something, and then you can, if you miss it, you can pay for it later.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Like you can have the people that do it then and there can feel like, oh, I have this thing for a while that's very special to me. I did the thing, shows that I did the thing, but then knowing that like eventually other people are going to have this too. It's fine. They've kind of trained their audience to be like, that's okay.
Yeah.
But those two are the only thing I've really been messing with. Trying to think. It was a pretty busy last week work-wise, so been feeling pretty like I finish work and then I'm like, either want something light to play or I want to just look at paper cards and not look at computer.
Mm-hmm.
But
I get that.
But you've been gone for a bit, so I don't know what you've been playing.
I just brought my Anbernic, so I played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on the flight over, and then didn't touch it the entire time I was there, and then played it on the flight on the way back. And boy, that's a fucking great Fire Emblem. I don't know if it's like the first Fire Emblem in the series to like bring in some of the modern stuff. Like there was some relationship building stuff. There's like wickedly good writing, which is kind of blowing my mind. The animations, the pixel animations look really cool. It's like quintessential GBA game. It looks really good. The scenarios are good. The battle maps are good. Like, Jesus, this is a stellar Fire Emblem that I'm experiencing on my Anbernic, which is a great form factor to play that game. I got the SP one, the clamshell open up one. So I played that. And then while I was there, I played a little bit of Magic Arena, which was a lot of fun. I started spending my wild cards to fill out some different cards for different decks and had a lot of fun running them. And I ended up spending some money on Arena. I bought some gems to do a couple of drafts because I was missing doing drafts in person. So I wanted to do some online. It was way cheaper. It was like $20 and I was able to do 2 drafts as opposed to $33 I spent tonight to do 1 draft. So that was fun. I really am starting to understand why Arena is pretty good. It's pretty fun to be able to play Magic at your fingertips against other players. Some of the UI sucks. Some of the, like when you search for things and you put in the on the iOS at least. I don't know about the computer, but Jesus. I
haven't tried it on iOS mobile type stuff.
That's the only place I play it.
PC, it's been fine. But you can just type and
I imagine it'd be different on PC.
You're not wrong though. Some of the UI navigation is still kind of obnoxious.
But still fun to crack packs, even online. Then I get free packs at a fairly quick pace. Overall I found it was really fun. I think I actually, you know what? I think did I did. I bought the fucking pass the battle pass or whatever it is.
I'm considering getting it because I am at level 48.
And you would just get a whole bunch of shit.
I'm going to see if I max it out, because it rotates in like 8 days. I think I'll max it out. If I max it out, I'll just give them the $20 and then I'll just get all the stuff.
Yep. And then you get like I wanted it because I wanted the little chocobo guy and the fucking cloud sleeves. But then I had a bunch of orbs that I bought, like a Fran and Baltier sleeves. So I was like, okay.
I'm rocking those sleeves.
They're good. I'm fucking.
Because they gave those as free, like with the free orbs that I got.
The free orbs, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I got those.
But man, I'm so deep into, like, well done, Magic. Like, I have spent quite a bit of money on fucking Magic cards because of this set. I don't see that moving forward, but I am going to buy the 2 Edge of Eternity Commander decks.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and maybe then I'll just buy some singles or whatever. So I'm in the ecosystem, but not going to be as balls deep as I am on Final Fantasy. On anything else. Yeah. I mean,
well, you can wait until this sometime November, December, when they have 2 new Final Fantasy SKUs come out.
Wait,
this is not that. Yeah, it was kind of leaked when the original SKUs came out. They're just like, hey, 2 holiday gifts.
No fucking way.
Gift purchases. And then at the end of Las Vegas MagicCon, they like the designer said, wait, later in the year we'll announce we have a couple more SKUs coming at the end for like the holidays. And so it's like Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings set did this.
Okay.
They put out 2, I don't know what they called them. They're basically like portrait card packs. So like all the cards together form a big picture.
Oh.
You can I've seen them actually at my local store. They did one with like Gandalf and like the Rohirrim riding into Helm's Deep, and they did one with the Nazgul and everything, Mount Doom, and coming out of Mordor. And I don't know if they were new cards in there or if they were just like alternate arts. But you put them all together and they make like 9 cards that make a really cool picture. And you just buy the pack and it has all the 9 cards too.
Okay, well, picture. Fuck. There's new stuff coming out.
There's at least 2 of them happening sometime at some point towards the end of this year. And I'm sure everyone will want them and they're going to be a pain in the ass to get.
Yep.
But I will do it. I will do what I can and I'm going to get them. But it makes me wonder what they will be. Is the thing.
Yeah.
My dream for those would be that one of them, they got a mono to make a big piece.
Oh,
that
my
has
God,
a bunch of characters on it, and each one is in a mono, like cut into a.
So they're not playable Magic cards; they're just art cards that you put together.
They're Magic. They have frames and the whole thing. Okay. Like they're borderless, but they are unique borderless versions of probably cards that are in the set.
I see. Got it.
At least in the Lord of the Rings, they were cards that already existed.
Mm-hmm.
They could for this. They're like, no, these are new cards. They could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past Wizards to do that. They have a what they call them? They have a Spider-Man set coming out like that too. They already previewed those. It's like,
well, and there's gonna be a big thing at Comic-Con around that set.
Yeah.
I just cannot care about Spider-Man. I don't. If there was like a pre-con Commander's deck that featured Ghost Spider, I would get it. Other than that,
weirdly, there's no Commander decks for the Spider-Man set.
There are not. Yeah, it's a weird. I feel like they're experimenting with Universes Beyond, and they were already in the shoot with this one before Final Fantasy came out. Because do what you did with Final Fantasy, man. Like, fuck, why change it? Assassin's Creed was weird.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed one felt like it was going to be Commander decks, but they chose not to.
Yeah,
and just put it out as these small packs. I'm like, that was a weird choice. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's play boosters and collector boosters for the Spider-Man set.
Yep, exactly.
They call them scene boxes. That's what they were. So the Spider-Man it's 6 cards, and they form a scene. I found the website that had it.
Spider-Man scene. So they've already announced those for that one. That's it.
Yeah, this was the first when they first announced the Spider-Man set. They announced. I posted it. This is how the cards come together.
All 89 Magic Scene cards from Spider-Man. 89.
89? It's not 89 scene cards.
So March 4th, 2025. All 89 Magic Scene cards from Spider-Man and how to get them. What?
Is that AI written?
Jesus, maybe. I don't even know what this fucking website is. So
the only cards that they've previewed are the 6 that I pasted into Discord.
Okay, let me check it out because this paragraph is not making sense to me.
It's AI. I'm sure it's AI generated.
Yeah, the scene cards are multiple individual borderless cards and we put together in a specific order to make a bigger picture of one of the famous scenes from the universe, much like wallpaper. Most of these are regular cards that add more collectible value for fans of Lord of the Rings and Assassin's Creed. And some are only found in scene box products like Spidey's Spectacular Showdown, which releases among... I don't know what the fuck is happening here.
Yeah, here's the 6. These are the 6 cards.
Yep, I got them.
These are the 6 Spider-Man cards.
Oh my fucking God, Anthony. I did not know that the Assassin's Creed cards that I have are these things.
They put out... There's definitely Ezio and some land cards that will do that.
Yes. Holy shit, you put them together and it's him above the land below. Yeah. Yep. I had no idea. Holy shit, I have all those cards. I never put them together.
The thing is with the Spider-Man one, like the Lord of the Rings one, you just buy a box that has all these in them.
Yeah.
It's just a cardboard thing that has 6 cards that do this.
I see. Got it. Interesting. That's kind of a cool way to do that.
But that's what we're probably getting for Final Fantasy is 2 of these.
Well, sign me up.
But it makes me wonder which game they are.
Ooh, I mean, 7?
Probably 7, probably 14 is my thought.
Yeah, 14 is my second guess. Damn, these are fucking cool. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Because they stand alone really well, but together they look pretty damn cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. One artist does the whole thing, which is nice. We'll see. So you played that. Did you play any more Final Fantasy 9?
No, I did not. I played it the night before I left, and I got to the end of Disc 2. And I'm struggling to remember what it was. I was so fucking tired. I was trying to get through. I was so tired before the next day I had to get up and go fly. So I was like, I'll finish it when I get home. But I'm really right at the final climactic scene of Act or Disc 2. I love Final Fantasy 9, man. It is so good. The story's really good. I love the way that the characters, the battle system, the way that the characters are very different from each other. The story is fucking great. Like, it is top Final Fantasy in my mind so far, and I don't think that they're gonna fuck up the landing. I think they're gonna.
They don't end well. I think it ends really strong.
That's great.
And you don't hate Zidane by the end of it. So
I've already started to There's one scene. I think I put it in the Discord to you, but it was like I forgot who it was. Oh, the young girl, whatever her name was, I forget, that you party up with at the end of Disc 2. Who has the summons. She's like 6 and she goes from the summoning village.
Aiko?
Yeah, exactly. And she's kind of it's kind of fucking weird because she's like incredibly young, like 6, 7, 8 or whatever. And she's like hitting on really Zidane. And it's like, what the fuck is this? But he's like, oh my God, is this what Garnet has felt like when I was doing this to her? It's like, oh my God, growth. Holy shit, dude. So yeah, I'm loving that. And then I played while I was gone. Yeah, there's a Spider-Man one. While I was gone, Donkey Kong Bonanza came, and my daughter was so excited to be able to open it before I got home and play, and she has just been enjoying the shit out of it. But I'm so tired. Everyone's in bed. It's 10 o'clock at night. Time for me to start playing, and I started playing last night for the first time. And half an hour later, I was falling asleep on the couch.
You're like, I'm done.
Yep, I just went to bed. So it controls really well. It's really, the destructibility is super fun. And it's really vibrantly colored. It's really vibrant. It's strikingly so. My wife has a hard time watching it because it's so overwhelming. There's so much stuff happening. There's so much color. There's so much noise that it's just overwhelming for her. But my daughter loves it. I'm liking it so far. And then there's watching my daughter play, kind of skipping a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go back there and find some. I know there's collectibles there, and there's a lot of stuff. It's obviously absolutely 1000% the Super Mario Odyssey team. I dropped 3D Mario off from my fucking Fantasy Critic because I don't think there's any way there's a 3D Mario coming out this year.
Okay.
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll be fighting for one later after the direct at the end of this month comes.
I'm actually wondering if they're going to shift Prime 4 to be their major thing for the holiday.
It's been floating out there, so they definitely have a chance to do that.
Because they clearly are holding it for a bit here. Like, from those tube ads that were available now.
Yep, exactly.
Nope.
It is not
they're holding it back. And so it makes me wonder if they want to fill the holiday time with that and maybe one or two other things.
Ooh, you picked up Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
I feel like
that's probably a good
it seemed like Indiana Jones actually reviewed pretty well overall.
It did, yeah.
So why not?
The highest reviewed game of the year that I have is Donkey Kong.
Yeah. What's mine?
Clear Obscure. The one that I fucking counterpicked like an absolute moron.
You didn't know.
What the fuck? If I didn't do that, we'd be competitive.
You counterpicked Ball Pit. Ball Pit rules.
I am nervous about that one because I think it could be really good.
So
I know it's
fun.
a Devolver joint. I don't know what you know about it in the background.
No, nothing in the background. I just played the demo during Next Fest, and I was like, "This game is awesome."
Yeah.
And then I was like,
really
"Devolver
cool.
made it? That's great." Or Devolver's publishing it? Awesome.
Yep.
Other than that, I know nothing about it. I just played the demo and was very impressed. So
I'm at this point, I'm just like, I'm fucked anyway. So might as well just fucking.
No, you're winning right now.
I'm winning, but only because I have 16 games that have released. So you're 13, and I have 3 more games than you, but I'm only beating you by 10 points. So, but we are drawing a little closer. Donkey Kong was not expected to get that high according to OpenCritic, or not OpenCritic. These guys, the fucking Fantasy Critic, but they were wrong.
I'm sitting here expecting Ghost of Yote to be a pretty big ringer in that one.
Yeah. That one's going to be really good.
Do you want to counterpick that one?
I don't. No.
Sure.
You know, how fuck do you think? Let's see. I got Hollow Knight Silksong still coming.
I think you do. Supposedly
September. Supposedly we'll see. Who the fuck knows? It could be a big Summer Game Fest thing. Otherwise, Jesus Christ, who knows?
Yeah. You have Snake Eater. That's a thing.
It looks like a Snake Eater is like projected to get the most points of anything I have on the board, which is surprising to me. But I mean, it's a known quantity if they don't fuck up the remaster or a remake.
That's the thing. If they don't mess it up.
Yep, exactly.
Without Kojima being involved, I don't know.
I'm hoping that Outer Worlds does really well because you counterpicked it.
That's true.
Avowed only got 80, so I don't know.
That's kind of where I'm expecting it to sit.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's right.
I expect Outer Worlds 2 is going to sit less than it would give me less than a negative 15 points, which was an open slot. So
right. Exactly.
That's my thought. I think it will be somewhere around mid 80s.
Not anything like a negative 24 that you gave me with.
No.
I gave myself. Excuse me.
You did, because that was one of the first counter picks you had to do.
I know. I was like, well, it was just an unknown quantity. I was like,
we had to pick two. Two.
You drafted really good games. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I should have picked. Knew I should have picked fucking Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yeah, or Civ 7 would have been a fine one. Did that great.
I would not have picked that one, but I should have. Avowed, even. Good God.
Avowed.
Honestly, literally anything. Anything would have been less. I could have picked the best game ever, and it still would have hurt me less. God damn it. But at the same time, I was happy to experience Clair Obscur, so I'm glad it did well because it was a fucking great game. Yeah. So whatever. I've won Fantasy Critic 2 years in a row. I can stand.
That's true. That's true. It's not over yet. We'll see what is coming down the pipe as well.
But I've got 5 open slots with $39, and you've got 7 for 44. Yeah.
I'll also have tactics as well because they let me have it.
Motherfucker, I'm so fucking pissed about that.
I'll be curious on that one actually.
God damn, it's gonna be like a 90 plus. Come on.
I want to believe it will be.
Here they have it as a 77. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't really trust their projections at all.
No, their projections are terrible. They're saying Darwin's paradox is going to get 3. No way. It's going to be a fucking banger. I hope because you can't predict it.
Yeah, totally. What's the game
fuck! I didn't realize.
Out?
I thought it was dated. It's just 2025 estimated. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Well, fuck.
There was something that came out that I was surprised. Oh, like just really well-loved games that came out recently that actually is doing a little bit less ratings-wise than I thought. System Shock 2 remaster.
Oh.
It's at it was like an 80 something, 82. I didn't pick it, but I was like, but this is like listed always in the top like 50 best PC games of all time. And so I'm like, well, what is going on? And it's mostly just due to they didn't do a whole lot. Like they cleaned up some stuff and improved some quality of life, but it's not like it's not a massive overhaul to System Shock 2, which is still, I'm like, well, if I was going to play the game, I'd probably play that version now.
Right. 25th anniversary, Jesus.
Yeah, which I need to get. I'll play more System Shock 2. It's so freaking good.
25 years, my God. We're old.
Yep. We are.
Holy fuck.
That game came out before I went to college.
Dude, I remember.
September. I played the demo before going to college. I actually started playing the game once I was in my freshman dorms.
I remember getting a Voodoo 3.
Yeah.
And then playing that. Like, what the fuck? Cool.
Well, cool.
Well, yeah, we did it. Anything else for the podcast?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Well, if you like our podcast, rate it on your podcast service of choice and tell a friend. And we'll be back next week. Pokemon Presents is coming up next week. I don't know if I care that much. But hopefully nothing big. No bad news, please.
Please.
We'll see. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. And we'll be back next week to crack more packs and talk more games.
Later, everyone.